So, hello. We are going to spectate in live mode on Division F game. So, the map name I'm not sure, but actually it's a map with fish, border fish. And the nearbys you have your berries and 3 peaks. At the back you have some wood distributed all on the map. I think you have these soldiers that are actually neutral but aggressive. It's not like in the campaigns when you went to get some soldiers that they are going to fight with you. And they are guarding the relics, so I think Blitwans is not a very good civ for this map. And in the top part of the map you have like a lot of stone, but nothing else around it. So the civs being the Chinese for Elgo, and for Rbase is going to be Bulgarians. So Chinese, you have the advantage, you don't have to make a house at the beginning, a home, and you start with loom because you don't start with any food but with a lot of bills. And this is really clever, like you must put the sheep opening your gates to let the pork in, and there Elgo tried to steal a pig, a little bit of lame at the beginning of the game, but it didn't went really well. It found really quickly Rbase scouts, so now he's going to take his second pig and pig or pork, I don't know how to say it in English actually. So I'm going to close WhatsApp, and he's making here his first house. I'm going to open Capturate for have the statistics more in real time. I don't know if this is going to work. But night was what just played. Night was Elgo receiving a little bit of lane, and Rbase taking his third wild board, not peak, my bad. And already taking the fish in the borders. In terms of villagers, Elgo has 20 against 18 of Airbase, so I think this is the Chinese bonus kicking in. And with 19 bills, he's going for Feudal Age, and Elgo with 21 bills going to Feudal Age as well. So for the Bulgarians, I was like expecting a barrack in the beginning for doing men at arms. I think he may go for that, but it's a little bit late to be making the barracks. I don't think he's going to be able to have the 3 militia before going to feudal. But the good part about Bulgarians is that they automatically turn into men at arms, and he's mining stone, so he's going probably for men at arms and towers. And in the other side, Elgo is going for the barrack. He has like a lot of food. he wall the wood. I think this one is a little weird. Could close like a little further away, but nothing important. And as I was saying, he only has one. There comes the second, and there's the third. And in this side, Elgo is already building the archery range, so against the men-at-arms, archery range are really good. Against the tower, it's not going to be that good, but he can make a counter tower. He's going for it actually. So let's see how this early aggression turn for each player. They are both continuing getting resources and building villagers. The idle TC time is not very much for either of them, and he already has his fair archer. He's going for the second. Actually, there I wouldn't like waste any time. Yeah, he's going for it really fast. Elgo is a really good player, and he's going to with the villager hit that tower and get rid of it really fast. And that tower isn't going to make any damage, so I think we are okay. There is an opening actually right there. Oh, this mill is a little bit tricky because the archery range is near to that berry, that bush. So they are going to be turning all the time around. Really nice micro. Archers are a little bit faster than men-at-arms, so I think Elgo here defended really wonderful. He already have +1 of attack. I think the aggression would end just right here. He's ahead by 1 villager. He accumulated a little bit more of idle TC time, but that defense was wonderful, I think. In terms of resources, they are kind of balanced. I think Rbase has more villages taking food, and that could be good for a filler time up. He's beginning with the farms, and this is really beautiful because he started to building without horse color, but when he ended the building of the farm, he already has it, so he has the bonus. These farms have more food than if you hadn't done that when the farm was finished. So really beautiful time there for Rbase. And now is the time for Elgo to make some damage. He's hitting the palisade from the top of the hill, and that's really well because you do 25% more damage. But here the archers are not as many as you would want to break a palisade wall, so I was thinking, but he's already moving there, that he could put a little bit of pressure in the wood line, and that would be beautiful. But I think he's going there. The skirmishers from Rbase haven't has the +1 of attack yet. Yeah, I think he must go this way, but this tower is going to be up for the time he arrived with the archer, so I don't know if he's going to make a lot of damage. Here he's trying to attack with the wheels, actually, and build another tower. He has 2 around here. He's taking a... Oh, he's going to lose these archers. And that's not a good thing to lose those archers, because he's going to get this tower and he's going to lose his gold line, his farm line. That was a little bit sloppy from Elgo, but I think he's going to manage the berries. 1, 2 or maybe 3 farms and the gold line just from 1 tower. That's really a really good tower for Rbase. A shame for the archers that could stop it that were there, but he was microing the back, so understandable, but not a really good move from Elgo in the back. So I didn't say like the great thing there, but actually this move from Elgo was really good because he inverted in a skirmisher and that is food that's inverted, and Rbase has 115 of food and Elgo is already arriving to Castle Age. So even though this tower was a really good tower, he's not going to be able to keep this for much longer, because in Castle Age I don't know if he's going to, I think he's going for knights probably, and knights can actually take the tower. I think here he's a little bit out of range and Elgo is not going to allow this tower. Yeah, that tower, it would be too much. He's going to house it. That's it. I think he's trapped there, but yeah, he lost 1 build, but he took another one there. The Echo KD is 10 kills for Rbase against 6 from Elgo, but in economy kills they are even 1-1. So now with the Castle Age, really good Castle Age time, let's see if he can take advantage of this. He's going for a town center in the gold, wood, and actually really nearby the stone, and this could get really messy for Rbase. These knights found these villagers, but I think he was a little bit lucky with the timing. He passed like 3 seconds before the knights because he has 8 villagers here, and those villagers would be killed for also with those 2 knights, so a little bit of lucky for Rbase there. He's going for the palisade wall, so I think Rbase is going to have the time to just continuing walling. I don't know if Elgo is going to go for a stone and a castle, maybe in the base to get rid of this, or aggressive castle. I would really like, but he doesn't have a lot of wood right now. His wood is under attack here. A siege workshop in the forward to put more pressure with the castle, the advanced castle time. And now they are getting even in villagers, and even Elgo taking the lead again with the second TC and the idle time Rbase is having when he's upping to Castle Age. So I think here was a potential winning of this game for Elgo, but he wasn't as lucky as he would hope to be. But Rbase here, he's okay. He's not going to have any problem. Let's see this tree. He has 25 of wood, and there were 2 villagers looming it. Oh, he stopped. That would be great. Like the cab in the wood line. That would be awful for Airbase, but good for Elgo. Making a spearman, just making has color, so there was a little bit of wood that he lose from all this farming without it. There the camel get some spears from the spearsman. I think that's a little bit of a clue telling I don't want your camel to be full because I have knights, and let's remember the camel is the counter unit of the knight. So he has the stone. Ah, he found the wood line, and now he sees the knight. I think he can combine the two forces and he would win here. But the pathfinding there was horrible. I think he tried to get away and the knights continue to go in. The last patch has really big problems with the pathing. But I think even though Elgo hasn't killed like so many villas with his advance in the castle age time, and even though he has a lot of idle time, he has 2 TCs before his opponent, he managed to do a lot of damage. There's a lot of wood Rbase must spend to repair the walls, to build those new walls or house of walls to prevent Elgo to go into his economy. And he's trying to make a crepos like just in Elgo's town center, but he didn't wall his villagers when he was doing, and I think he's going to lose all these villas, and maybe he's going to lose the fight. These knights and camels would have been really good in this fight, but I think he is going to manage really well without them. Also, he has +1 of attack, +1 of defense, and Airbase. I cannot click it. Airbase +1 of attack, +1 of defense. And actually, Bulgarians get upgrades of the herreria and of the blacksmith, 50% cheaper in terms of food, so he must invest less food to have the upgrades, but they are even in the upgrades. There he is making pikes because Elgo is full cavalry, and I think it's a good idea, but Elgo didn't care, took the fight and killed the pikesmans without any problem. And now he's trying to put a TC in the stone, and I don't know if I'm going to try to see the fog of war. It was with okay. He doesn't see the house, and let's switch. How can I switch off? I'm not able to. It's not his house. I don't know how to switch off there. Okay, he saw it. He saw the bills. He has his cavalry here. I think this is going to be GG for Airbase. He has 40 villagers, again 80, yeah, 84. This is GG. Really well played from both of them. Really aggressive map, really aggressive strategies. I think the Chinese boom pay off better, and he was really aggressive here, like mining the stone without any protection, like putting the crepos with 8 villagers and without walling them. And I think the game of the winning of Elgo took place here. But they were really well, both of them at that point, and they give us a really good game. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to see if he sent me the other game, but let's watch the statistics first. In military, Elgo 1, economy also, technology, really balanced. Yeah, 54 to 19. This was about the game, I think. Plus everything around here, like 54 to 19 is a lot of difference. And in terms of economics, they were like really close, a little bit of advantage all the game in resource collection for Elgo, and at the end it was really marked the difference, and I think that's what turned the tide in favor of Elgo. Feudal time, Bulgarians won. Castle time, he won for 4 minutes. In terms of villagers, 84 to 53. And I cannot see that because I don't have the pro version. So let's see if I can get the idea of the game number 2. This one, Rbase home map. Now I'm going to pause it because I think I was broadcasting and I was recording actually. But I'm going to leave it recording, and I'm going to turn the transmission on right now. And after, I'm going to be uploading the game number 1 that I'll already broadcast or record. Actually, I didn't broadcast it. I put the wrong button, but I'm going to leave both of them recorded, and after I'm going to upload them to YouTube, I think. So let's get going with game number 2. So let's find the game. I'm going to be watching. Okay, this is Nomad. Nomad, for those who are not as familiar as other people. You start with 3 villagers along the map. You go with the 2 that are closer. You try to put a TC in a wood line, and if you have another resource in the proximity, this is really good, but you need to put your TC really fast. And with the other villager, you are going to make a dock, a house, and start collecting the border fish as Rbase and Elgo are already doing. So, as I was saying, these are really good players. They are over 1,500 of radio. I think even 1,600 of radio. So they are really good players. They are not pro yet, but they have been playing this game for a long time to be as good as they are. And this is really interesting, and I want to comment on this. You don't like collect the chips to be eaten or getting any food. you actually use it to explore it. So here Airbase has one chip. He already built his TC, and he could see where Elgo's TC was, because you have like a border that tells you where the other TCs are, to the point that both TCs are built, and then you cannot see it. And he managed to see the line around here, so he knows the TC is here. And let's watch Elgo's perspective. So he passed with a villager where the TC was getting built, so he knows Airbase is here. They are really close. They both have gold nearby the TC, but Elgo doesn't have like any chip to scout around the map, and Airbase is not going to give the chip because he knows where Elgo is, so he's going to explore a little bit further away. So the other thing that's really important here, you start collecting wood to get a fishing boat, and has enough wood to continue to build fishing boats and your houses. And after when you're going to up to feudal age, you have to have 100 of wood to make one more building, so you are able to pass. What you try to do here is collect as many boards as you can, and as you can see, they are like separate with a long distance from each other. So Elgo, he got one just between the town center and the goal, really close by. But the other balls he has, they are really far away. They are these two, and he just got that chip, so he has not seen them. He has one really far up here, and one in the north of his town center. So it's going to be really difficult for him to get this board, and Airbase already got 2 boards. He starts scouting early with the chip, so as you can see, Airbase has a lot more of exploration in comparison to Elgo, and he already found the 3rd board. But he's not taking a lot of wood, so probably he's not going to make more than these 4 boats, and I don't think he's going to need them, because he has a really good start and a really good a little bit of luck with the chip and being able to spot all these boards really early on. And let's see Elgo exploration. Okay, he spotted this board here. That's really good for him. Otherwise, I would be worried that he wouldn't been able to go to feudal age in a proper time. And if you are not able to go to feudal age in a proper time, you are really screwing Nomad, especially if you are this close to your opponent. So he's taking his 2nd board, and let's open Capture Age to see how they are doing with the idle time, the resource collection, and all the other things you can see in Capture Age. So, okay, ×1, yeah, that's okay. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So in resource collection, actually they are even. Elgo has 25 economic units, again 21 of Rbase, but Rbase is going to feudal age 1 minute faster than Elgo, so he could get an advantage here on water. Let's see if he knows. Let's see where is the fog of war. Okay, I just want your fog of war. No, I'm not able to get it. This I don't like about capture H. I don't know how to do it properly, I think. H, Control G, Control F. No. Okay. Here Airbase has absolutely no idea where Elgo is. He has this chip that explores around here, not here, and the other one that explores here. So I think he's pretty confident that he's not going to go left with the fire galleys, but yeah, he's going to go right with. This was a really good exploration. So alright, was on control. Okay. So they are putting outposts all around the bases to see what their opponent is going to make. So there are 2 fire galleys here against 2 fire galleys of Elgo. 1 minute prior isn't as good because Elgo could get his fire galley in time. He can repair it because he's fighting at his dock. He has the villager, he can repair the boats, and that's a really pro move. So now he's chasing back the fire galleys, and Rbase is going to make 2 others. Elgo knows that, so he's going to wait in his base. And around here, Rbase is towering actually Elgo's wood line with 3 villagers. Elgo doesn't take any problem with this. He's going to find another wood. He's going for a meal, and he's going to take more food. Let's see if he can see this board, because that would be really good for him. I'm stuck with his point of view. Why I'm not able to change it? So no. Wasn't like that. So no. I'm not really strong in capture H, I think. Here, when you're fighting against fire galley, a demo is pretty much all you want, because you are going to get a lot of damage done with the exploding radio, and here Rbase did a wonderful job with his demo. I think Elgo was going to make more damage, but actually he didn't, and he's trying to go back with this fire galley so she can get repair. I don't know. No, he couldn't, but he's going to win this battle, and reinforcements for Airbase are a little bit behind. So in water they have their fishing ships really at ease, but it's been a really well played battle for both of these players. And here Elgo doesn't have many more fish, and you want to fish not in borders, so this is the faster way to get food. And Airbase here has a lot more of fishing ships, but I don't think he has explored, or I think he's playing it safe. He doesn't want their fishing boat to get ambushed with Elgo's army. So in terms of resource, Elgo already can go to Castle Age. I think he's going to finish this villager, and he's going up. He already collect all the stuff he needs for a castle, like really sooner than he needed. And in the other hand, Rbase just bought what he needed for the castle time, but he is not taking any stone. So I don't know if he's going to make any military unit soon, because he's going to need it. Otherwise he can get like a forward castle here, and I think that would be GG from Elgo. But here they are really even, like 38 economic units for both of them, similar castle uptime, and This is a big difference. He's just going to get any stone, and Elgo already had 700 of stone, so I think Elgo is a really better position here. The demo, badaboom there. And there you have like 3 fire galleys that are really damage, and he's taking more fire galleys here. Okay, he took both, but here he is in risk of losing all the fishing boats, and I don't think that is really that important in this part of the game. But if you can keep them alive, is way better than if you cannot. He just have lose 1 fishing boat, and I think this is the most important part. He tried to put the castle here, and that would have been beautiful, but Rbase is really good player and put some houses there to prevent the castle to get built there. So this castle is going to be a little less aggressive. He's going to be able to continue to take food. He's going to be out of range of the arrows from the castle, so he's going to keep his town center. He's going to keep this goal, and I don't know if he's gonna he trade all the resource he has, and now he's going for full castle himself, and Elgo is getting some Gebetos to make some damage and fighting with villagers and trying to prevent the counter castle to go in a place that would made a lot more damage than the one he could make. And here is Rbase making a defensive castle. Really nice play from Elgo to start fighting with villagers and get some Gebetos there, because otherwise it could be really disastrous to get a castle drop around here. He's going to lose the stone, the gold, the town center, maybe even the wood line. So really nice play there. I think Elgo is a little bit done with the fishing, because the rest of the fish are really far away. And here Rbase has a little bit of advantage in terms of economic, but Elgo has more villagers, and I think he has a really good balance of the economy. So if he played this correctly, I think he can do a lot of damage with the Gebetos. Let's see how many Gebetos he has. Just that one? 2 of them. Just 2 of them. And Rbase has 1, not taking the second one. The thing about Rbase, he's relying a lot on the fish, and he's really close in this space, and that's something that Elgo could get some advantage from it, that trying to keeping Rbase to go and expand and take more control of the map. It's a really good strategy to win Nomad games, because these resources are going to run out eventually. But here's a weird town center for me. I don't know if the bush or the food you can get from the bush is worth a town center. Okay, you have like the deers, maybe the shore fish, that could be good, but maybe he's going to make a lot of farm around here, but he doesn't have the space here to go farm. I think this is a weird idea. He could secure a wood line with a gold or something, but these are better players than me, so I'm not going to judge. And the castle, they are just shooting some arrows. They're not going to make really good damage, and this I love. He never stopped taking stone, and he's going for a second castle. And this castle is a murder castle. He was collecting wood here, if the villages were there, they won't be able like to build it there, and he could make some, I don't know, houses, palisade to stop it. But now this castle is going up, he has more Gebeto, and he's going to take the town center and this gold, and this is a really good punch or castle drop from Elgo. And he's taking a lot of the map here. Like, obviously he could try to expand there, but this is like a clamp, so I don't know if it's too psychological, but if I'm playing, I'm not going to prefer to go to where the castle is. I'm going to prefer to go exactly the other way. So here, if you can see the mini-map, he's confining Rbase to this side of the map, and this is a beautiful, nice move from Elgo. He's going to raid, and he has nothing to defend. Gebeto are really a good unit to be riding with. They are fast, they have melee damage, but they have like 4 of range, 5 of range, I think, 5. So they can hit you far away, they are fast, and make melee damage that is really like strong damage. So I like the decision to be raiding here. He was a little bit sleepy there, and there you can saw how many damage Gebeto can make. They took like 4 villagers there. And let's watch the statistics. The kill rate ratio is 29 against 19 in favor of Elgo, and he's going to take all those fields here. Really beautiful move here. And in resource collection, there is 13.5k against 15, and this is seen really good for Elgo. I think he's going to take this series 2-0, but let's not think he's going to win before he does. I think he has to be able to capitalize the I know how to say, the advantages he has collected. And here's a weird decision. Okay, knights can find Gebetos, but if Elgo make a barrack there, a monster is really good against knights. He can improve the speed, and knights aren't really that capable of chasing out Gebetos. Gebetos can hit and run really well, and he's going to imp. He's going to take some trebuchet, and he's going to erase everything Rbase has, and Rbase has no army to stop it. So this scene is to be going really well. To Elgo, he's taking a lot of farming without any protection. He knows he has all the control on the map. There he's giving away some Gebetos. I think he was in another part of the map, but that can happen. I would lose all the Gebetos. He just lost 2, and he doesn't have like a lot of food, but he doesn't need it. He needs a little bit more of gold to take the trebuchet. And here, what he's putting the villagers in the ram. This is new to me. I don't know what he's thinking, because like for rams to go faster, I think you need infantry, and they're not going to go any faster or hit any faster either. The only thing that Elgo needs here, and he already saw the rams, is some Gebeto in the rear, and since there's melee damage, he's going to take all the rams here, all the calves. I don't think he has much of... So he doesn't have a chance here, actually. The knights are gone. Ah, he has some petards. I didn't see that. But those are some builds and some givetos. The builds were for repairing the routes, but okay, bold move, really creative one, but yeah, GG. I love that Rbase tried, and he really tried. He played a beautiful game, but Elgo was superior, I think, in both of them. So congratulations, Elgo, and good luck in next round. I will be uploading the full record. I didn't start broadcasting my pads. And any comments you have, you can. I wasn't. I'm not good. Okay, nobody talked in the chat, so that's okay. But I need to see that. So the statistics, military, it was 55 again 23. I see a pattern in both games here. In Dresser's collection, they were really even. I think here the best castle time and the castle drop were the difference for Elgo. And he arrived to imps, and Rbase didn't, and he had 82 villagers against 44. So, with that being said, thank you if someone watched. That would be all. See you.